alert forecast. It's a warm, muggy morning. Stray rain can pop up in these passing clouds. Patches of fog are developing. So just a heads up that yes, you could even run into a lone downpour. We had one yesterday morning. Could have another one easily this morning. Notice wants to develop here in that northeast corner. Some stray specks of rain want to develop 7 to 8 o'clock in parts of the valley to mountains. We'll keep it more of about a 10% coverage of our area until later today. Peel back the clouds, more sun. Stray rain still developing in the mountains midday and then trying to come downhill. Parts of Blount, Sevier, Jefferson, Cotton County, a couple stirring around far northeast Tennessee. Got a couple pop-ups there southeastern Kentucky. Could kick down some stray rain and storms in the lower elevations down into the valley. I do think late afternoon to evening is when we'll have a few more storms overall in our area. Notice by the 5 o'clock hour then there's a couple of storms around the plateau moving east. It's actually all moving more northeast diagonal across our area. Got a southwesterly wind today, 10 to 15 miles per hour. 8 o'clock, spotty rain and storms outline the valley. 9 to 10 though, we could actually queue up a couple in the valley area. Into the overnight, some spotty rain and storms drag up through the valley as well. So having that humidity and stirring up some clouds really combine for isolated rain and storms, especially late in the day and into the overnight. That leaves us with the heat, the humidity, and not much relief from the heat. Going from 74 this morning to 87 at noon. Your high today will be 94. We'll be in the upper 80s still at 8 o'clock. Sunset 8:52. So in that feels like forecast where you live, it'll feel like it's already 94 in Knoxville at lunch. Again, that's the forecast high. So let's talk about how hot it will feel where you live by the afternoon. By the peak heating, I do think it could easily get to around 101 in Knoxville in the shade. This is based on humidity alone. If you're in the full sun, it always feels hotter. 101 Knoxville, Loudon, 100 Maryville, Madisonville. Definitely use caution. Stay hydrated. At high today, feeling like 94 in Crossville and 96 Jamestown to Robbins on the plateau. Tennessee, Kentucky line, your heat index value is easily 97 La Follette to 99 in Barberville, 98 Tazewell and Rutledge to 100 in Blaine and 98 Pigeon Forge. So caution is a must for now. And then I'll say the lucky ones get the rain and storms. That'll leave us pretty stuffy tomorrow morning with spotty rain already here. So then it's trying to back off to more of a stray shower, a mix of sun and clouds, and then queue up some new pop-ups. Higher elevations, mountains, southeastern Kentucky to the Tennessee-Kentucky line as our first pop-ups tomorrow afternoon. Trying to stir up more of a stray shower or storm in the valley. And again, end of day, do a little better at seeing some rain and storms across the valley into the overnight tomorrow night. So that's where there's this ebb and flow on timing and placement based on our terrain changes, leaving us with plenty of heat and humidity to build in between. That'll take us from 74, another warm morning, 5 degrees above average, to 87 at noon, high tomorrow 94. Feeling like triple digits. And to round out the week, I do think it actually is going to stay spotty with rain and storms to end the week now. Outside of southeastern Kentucky, I think you're going to catch a few more at first. So this is easing into slightly better rain chances for the weekend. Isolated rain and storms during the day Friday. Here come a couple more up in the valley again Friday night. And then during the day on Saturday, we'll try to stir up at least a few more showers. Spotty rain midday, a few showers and thunderstorms then, a little more scattered Saturday afternoon to evening. Briefly, that'll fall back. So it's that pulsing up of a few extra storms Saturday and Sunday is now when I think we've got the better shot at seeing some, well, much needed rain. Cool down though is only by a couple of degrees, still 90s, still a heat wave on into next week. Isolated rain and storms will continue to pulse up, but unfortunately those heat index values will still be near 100 on into the middle of next week in this first alert 8-day planner.